Hi students, welcome back to our course Emerging Technology. In previous audio we speak about types of industry as well as historical background of industrial revolution, as well as the most important part of industrial revolution like transportation, communication and industry, and some terms like technology and evolution and what is emerging technology. Now we are going to see in this audio about first industrial revolution in detail. And the industrial revolution, which means the first industrial revolution or industrial revolution or IR, is described as a transition to new manufacturing process. When we say first industrial revolution, it is described as what? A transition to new manufacturing process. Industrial revolution was first coined in the 1760s, in 1760s, during the time where this revolution began. This was the time when this revolution began. The transition in the first industrial revolution included going from hand production method to machines. In first industrial revolution, they shifted from hand production toward what? Toward the machine. Okay. The increasing use of steam power also under first industrial revolution, the development of machine tools and the rise of the factory system was happened during first industrial revolution. Example, if we take a steam engine was under first industrial revolution. When we say steam engine, to make it clear, a steam engine is a heat engine that perform mechanical work using steam, as it is working what? Fluid, pressure, push, and what? Back. It use what? A steam, or the pressure of steam. This is what we call a steam engine. When we come under second industrial revolution, the second IR, also known as the technological revolution, began somewhere in the 1870s, 1870. The advancements in second IR include what? The development of methods for manufacturing interchangeable parts and widespread adoption of pre-existing technological systems such as telegraph and railroad networks was happened under what? A second industrial revolution. This adoption allowed the vast movement of people and ideas, enhancing communication. Moreover, new technological systems were introduced during this time, such as electric power and the telephones were introduced, which time? Under second industrial revolution, So before that, on first industrial revolution, steam engine was introduced, but under second industrial revolution or second IR, which began somewhere in 1870s, which means 1870s, under this electrical power and the telephones are introduced. Okay, under second industrial revolution, what is introduced? Electric power and the telephones. The best example for second industrial revolution is electricity transmission line. Okay, under third industrial revolution, the third IR introduced the transition from mechanical and analog electronic technology to digital electronics. It shifted from mechanical and analog electronic technology toward digital electronics, which began from the late 1950s, which means 1950. Due to the shift toward digitalization, the third IR was given the nickname called what? Digital revolution. The reason this nickname is given to third IR is because during this time they shift from analog to digital electronic system. Okay, because of this, third IR got a nickname called digital revolution. The core factor of this revolution is the mass production and the widespread use of digital logic circuit and its driven technologies such as computer, hand phones and the internet. You can take high-tech electronics as an example for third industrial revolution. Okay, under fourth industrial revolution, in fourth industrial revolution, various technologies such as robotics, Internet of Things, or IoT, additive manufacturing, and autonomous vehicles are invented. These are under Fourth Industrial Revolution. Fourth Industrial Revolution was coined by Klaus Schwab. This name is difficult to read, maybe Klaus Schwab. So by using product of Fourth Industrial Revolution, let us read this name.
Klaus Schwab. Fourth Industrial Revolution was coined by Klaus Schwab, the founder and executive chairman of World Economic Forum.
Okay, thanks to Fourth Industrial Revolution product. So, as we listen from our reader David, he said that Fourth Industrial Revolution was coined by Klaus Schwab, the founder and executive chairman of World Economic Forum. The technology that mentioned above are what we call a cyber physical. Okay, so what's cyber physical? A cyber physical system is a mechanism that is controlled or monitored by computer-based algorithm. Algorithm is the way of representation of computer, which is developed by Al-Khwarizmi, tightly integrated with the internet and its users. If we see example, under example 1, we have computer numerical control or CNC machines. These machines are operated by giving it instruction using a computer. Under second example, we have artificial intelligence, AI or AI. AI is also one of the main elements that give life to autonomous vehicle and automated robots. When we say artificial intelligence, we mean that artificial stands for man-made, and the intelligence means thinking power or the ability to learn and solve problems. So artificial intelligence means man-made thinking power. So artificial intelligence is an example of a cyber physical system. Okay, artificial intelligence are also known by AI. AI is also one of the main elements that give life to autonomous vehicle and automated robots. Okay, you can mention ABCD as example under Fourth Industrial Revolution also. Okay, when we say ABCD, it means that anybody connected device. ABCD, anybody connected device. Okay, what is role of data for emerging technologies? Let us see. So the role of data for emerging technology is, since we are now in the age of living in the age of big data, data is regarded as the new oil and strategic asset. Okay, data is regarded as what? New oil and strategic asset. Why? Because we are living in the age of big data, and drives or even determine the future of science, technology, the economy, and possibly everything in our world today and tomorrow. Data has not only triggered tremendous hype and buzz, but more importantly presents enormous challenges that in turn bring incredible innovation and economic opportunity. Okay, when we come to next topic, what is enabling devices and the network, or what is programmable devices? When we say programmable devices, usually refer to chips, okay, that incorporate field programmable logic devices, or FPGA. FPGA stands for what? Field programmable logic devices, okay, and complex programmable logic devices, which means CPLDA. CPLDA stands for what? Complex programmable logic devices, and programmable logic devices, which means PLD. Which PLD stands for what? Programmable logic devices. So in the world of digital electronic system, there are 4 basic kinds of devices, okay, that are what? Memory, microprocessors, logic, and networks. When we say memory is what? Memory is a device that store random information such as contents of a spreadsheet or database, okay. When we say microprocessor, microprocessors execute software instructions to perform a wide variety of tasks such as running a word processing program or video game. When we say logic Logic devices provide a specific function, including device-to-device interfacing, data communication, signal processing, data display, timing, and controlling operations, and almost every other function a system must perform by using what? Logic devices. Okay, when we come to the network, a network is a collection of computers, servers, mainframes, network devices, and peripherals or other devices connected to one another to allow the sharing of data. An excellent example of network is the internet. Internet stands for inter plus net, okay? When we say internet, we are saying international network, okay? Inter means international, net means network, which connects what? Millions of people all over the world. Thank you.
Kebri Dehar University. About our campus. Kebri Dehar University, KDU, found in the eastern part of Ethiopia, in the Somali regional state, Korahay Zone. Mission: providing quality of education, training, and consultancy services, produce national and international competent graduates in different fields of the study. Vision: Kebri Dehar University aspires to be the first leading higher education in the country for natural resource management and utilization. Establishment: Kebri Dehar University was established in 2015 as an autonomous public higher education institution with its own legal personality under the Proclamation No. 349/2015. Programs: KDU started its teaching learning process with 4 faculties, namely Faculty of Dryland Agriculture, Faculty of Business and Economics, Faculty of Social Science and Humanities. Our location: the university's main campus is located in Kebri Dehar town, the capital of Korahay Zone. KDU Library and Documentation Service Directorate. KDU Library and Documentation Service Directorate is among the directorates that found under Academic Vice President Office. The directorates provides 24-hour services for students and all KDU staffs, using both manual and digital systems. KDU Library Directorate is going to establish audio booking system which will help students to listen their lessons by audio. This service give great advantage for blind students as well as other students. KDU Library and Documentation Service Directorate Director Abdi Qadir Dekeni Osman. Edited by Farhan Gursum.
Write us info@kdu.edu.et. Kebri Dehar University, Kebri Dehar, Ethiopia.